You're watching Fox 21 News at 8, bringing you the most local news. We are Southern Colorado.
Now for more on foods that make us happy. This is good stuff. Let's go to Abby.
That's right, Craig. You're excited about this one. It's time for a Fox 21 Foodies segment, and today we are talking about foods that can actually help make you happy. Joining us now to explain is Dannie De Novo, happiness coach. Good morning.
Good morning. It's so good to be here.
Yes, thank you so much for coming and for sharing this with us. So first, tell me a little bit about your story and how you became a happiness coach.
Well, I was a lawyer and I was living the life that I thought everyone was supposed to live. I had a good job, a house, a husband, the whole 9 yards. And then I had my daughter, and she was about a year old, and one night when I was stirring a pot on the stove making dinner, I caught her mimicking me. She picked up a bowl and spoon and started copying my movement. At first I thought it was the coolest thing I had ever seen, and I said, yeah, just like mommy. But then I almost fainted on top of my daughter because I realized she was copying my every move, and I was teaching her how to live a very unfulfilled, depressed, and lonely life. So I sat next to her on that floor right then and there, and I promised her I was going to learn everything there was to know about happiness so she wouldn't be miserable like her mama. Aww. But of course, when I started using these things, my life very quickly started to change. And then when other people started to do what I was doing, their lives started to change. And that's how the happiness coach came about.
I love it. Okay, so you've learned lots of different tricks and tips, but some of them is the foods that we eat affect our mood, right?
There's little things you can do every day to support your happiness, but what better way than by the foods that you're putting into your body every single day? So there's things that you can eat that you can keep around the house to just keep your mood elevated.
Okay.
One of those is almonds. Those are really good at alleviating anxiety and reducing depression.
Oh, okay.
So just a quick snack, keeps them in your pocket.
Easy, yeah, easy to keep on hand.
Dark chocolate, my favorite. I eat it every day.
I'm not going to complain about that.
More antioxidants than berries, also helps reduce depression.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you got?
I have some coconut here, which is wonderful. It has MCT oil in it. That helps alleviate stress. In fact, one study said it was so good at doing that, it's like taking a Valium.
Wow.
Right, so a good alternative there. Cranberries, great for this time of year, very festive, but they lower your blood pressure. And when your blood pressure comes down, your heart rate comes down, and then you're not walking around all day with that pounding in your chest, feeling anxious and, you know, stressed out all day long. Now, I don't want you supporting your happiness with sugar. This is honey, which is sugar. But it also helps produce serotonin and dopamine. Those are the chemicals in our body that make us feel good.
Right.
So a little drizzle here and there is really good, especially around the holidays.
Okay.
Pecans, they keep your calcium level elevated. That helps even out those hormonal imbalances so we're not grouchy and irritable. Really good for the in-laws during this time of year.
Okay.
And then cinnamon, just get a little whiff of that. That actually boosts your brain power immediately. It helps with concentration and focus. That makes you feel energized and alive. That makes you feel happy.
Craig, we need to keep this at the desk over there.
Get that cinnamon.
It would help you. So how much of these do you recommend eating every day, or do you have some tips? See, I need this. Tips and tricks on how to combine them into maybe one big recipe.
I have a couple of recipes in my cookbook, but also online if you want to take a look. So you can do a take on a butter board, which is really trending right now, and use almond butter. I have a great almond butter dark chocolate recipe for that. Keto
really
friendly,
good.
so delicious. And I also have these things called little bites of happiness that you can keep in your freezer, and then anytime you're just feeling a little bit hungry or even a little bit low, you just pop one in your mouth and then you get on with your day.
Awesome, love it. Okay, can I steal some dark chocolate here?
Absolutely.
I'm going to take this. I need to be happier. And where can people find you and your book?
You can find me at DannieDeNovo.com, and my books are on Amazon.com.
Awesome. Dannie, thank you so much for coming by and giving us, I think we could all use these tips as it gets a little stressful around the holidays. Might need some of this, and we're going to keep the cinnamon here.